This is a Synergy Gradebook tutorial on how to enter scores. There are three main ways that you can enter scores for an assignment. The first is after you've created your assignment, you'll get to your gradebook main screen and you're able to enter scores right within this. You just click into the cell, enter the score, and you can hit enter to move down to the next one. If you wish to add any notes or to hide from the score in Parent Portal, or you can fill down, you'll have that option within this main screen. If I wanted to enter any codes or comments, I'm able to do that. For example, if I want to designate that it was late or that it's missing or that it's excused, I would be able to do that within this screen. So if I wanted to show that it was late with the score, I could enter a score, space, and then I hit the code for the late. If you notice that it will appear as late. If I want to have it as excused, I just hit EX, enter, and you'll notice that the little E is underneath. The one thing that you have to remember with the Synergy Gradebook is zeros or missing. If you want a score to be represented as missing in this column, you put MI that represents missing. And once I do that, then you'll notice that it shows up in the missing column and it has a score of 0. If I leave a score blank, it doesn't do anything. You actually have to put a score within a cell for it to designate. If the person has it as a 0 score, then you need to enter a 0 into that score. All of these have to be saved at the very end. In the upper right, you'll have your save changes. So if I want to save changes, I just click. That is the first way. The second way that you can enter scores is by, once you're in your main screen, you click on the header, and there is this enter scores entry at the very top. This has more information available for that particular assignment. I still have the fill down. I also have the exclude. I also have the hide in portal, and I also have the comment here that designates for that score. I also have the public notes as well as private notes. Public notes are the ones that go to the students and parents. The private notes are for you and the administrators and other teachers that student may have. As always, make sure that you are saving it once you've entered. The third way that I can enter assignments is by, again, left-clicking on the header, and it is the quick assignment entry. Now, what is different about the quick assignment entry is it gives me all of my classes that this assignment is in one screen. So here you'll notice that I have my period 1, followed by my period 2, and so forth, and it's all in this one screen. The added benefit of having the scores entered in this screen is there is this undo list. This will allow me, if I made a mistake, to undo a particular assignment score for a student. So if I make a mistake, I would be able to go and click on the undo list and I can undo that particular value. So that's the only difference between the quick assignment scoring compared to the edit score and the main score. Notice that I did not have to save for this screen. If I want to see what the updated scores, I just do recalculate the scores and it will then calculate that score within here. So again, the three methods of entering scores is 1, from the main screen, just start entering. If I wanted to have a code like late or excused or whatever happens to be, you would do a space and then the code letters. Second is left clicking on the header, enter scores. This is where I get more details of entering it. It's all in the screen here, but it's only for that one class. The third way of entering scores is left click on the header, quick assignment. The one thing that is different with this is it has all of the classes that this assignment is in one screen, so I can enter all of my students at one time, and I do the recalculate, and then there will be the undo up at the top if I make a mistake, and I can undo the different pieces. As always, click on the question mark in the upper top. That gives you detailed information on that particular page that you're on.